talk about pagodas, and this model is a classic. It is one of the few, I think, that has transcended generations. But you have a unique system here. This, you called it a modular stem system, and that is something that that you need to know about. So let me give you the variety. This is what a pagoda is, and these are landscape fixtures illuminating a pathway. And we have a 6-inch stem, an 8-inch stem, or combined a 14-inch stem. Now, what's unique about this is most of the other, anybody else, it's a permanent. It's 8-inch only. It's 6-inch only. Where here, the modular system is what we're going to talk about and show you the flexibility. So, with that, this is what comes in your kit. The 8-inch. Oops, the 8-inch, the 6-inch. And then what is this little guy?
So this is the adapter. Let's so we have 2 adapters that come with it.
Okay.
So one adapter is more fine thread to fine thread, so that you can screw the 2 stems together. So if you need a 14-inch, that's what you have. Then you'd have coarse on both ends.
Now this is so well done. You have a tough time seeing the seam.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
it is that tight.
But if you want to use a 6 or an 8 individually, well, now we have to add something to it to be able to accept a ground stake or a mounting bracket. So this one here has fine threads on one side that will screw into your stem, and then coarse threads on the other to screw into the stake or even into the head of the fixture.
Okay, so the package comes with both size stems. It comes with both adapters and your stake. And then what is this little guy?
These all come with a frosted globe.
Okay, so you can see how that fits. And then tell me a little bit about that gasket.
Well, it's just a gasket that once you tighten it down, it'll seal it to around the base.
That's the best part about gaskets, is being able to have it be sealed. Now, these little things, don't you love how small bulbs are these days? So we have the LED, and this is the bulb. So you called this a JC bipin?
It's a JC bipin, yeah.
Okay, and this was, what did you say, like 270 lumens. This is bright.
Very bright.
So this is LED, and it comes warm white and cool white. So that's how the LED looks. Now this one is halogen. So it is wrapped in plastic, and this, you said,
You shouldn't touch it. You don't want the oils from your fingers getting on the bulb. It could make it burn out quicker. So
okay. So I'm only touching the little bipins.
use the plastic wrap or tissue or wear some gloves.
Okay.
We have a question
Okay.
from Roxy. What is that globe made of?
Oh, it's glass.
Yep, glass globe.
It's a frosted glass,
No.
which is really nice because plastic yellows.
It's not plastic, yep, not polycarbonate, that's glass.
Thank you, Roxy. I'm glad. That's a good point, because plastic does yellow, especially being outside. That's not very attractive. Oh, and with these, this doesn't come with the kit, the Pagoda kit, but it's something that may work for your application. And tell us a little bit about that.
Just a mounting bracket. We use it for a multitude of fixtures, basically anything that has a 1/2-inch NPT thread. You want to use
I
it.
like how easy that
Typically it would be 12 volt only. You would want to use this for 120 volt. But if you need to mount this to your sidewalk, to your patio, the top of a retaining wall, you might want to put a fixture up there.
And that's where that would go in.
Absolutely.
So is this fixture 12 volts, or is it 120 volt?
Well, there you go. It can be either one. So the socket is a UL rated JC bipin socket. It's rated for 120 volt as well.
Oh.
So you can go down to 12 volt. You can always go down, you just can't go up. So if you were using this in a 12-volt situation, you would only use your white and your black. If you're going to use it in a 120-volt application, then you would use your ground. So 12-volt, disregard the ground.
Okay, ground is green, G and G. That makes that easy. I love that. So it's not just about the modular stem system. It's also about, depending on what you're using in your yard, if you have 120 volt or 12 volt. That's huge.
That's right. This is the main thing right here. Make sure if you're using a 120 volt, use a 120 volt bulb, not a 12 volt.
I bet you that could happen a lot. When you are selecting your fixture, you're doing a 12 volt fixture, but you've got to be very conscientious that the bulb is also 12 volt. That's a very important factor.
Our website does try to filter it, so when you choose 12 volt or 120 volt, our website tries to filter the option set, but double check.
Yeah, as a precaution. If you're doing 120 here, do 120 here. Doing 12 volt here, 12 volt here. It sounds simple, but I can see how easy it would be to mix that.
Very easy.
Okay, so let's show you the difference between warm white and cool white. Okay, so if you can't see it this way, but this is very important for your own application. If you have cool tones in your yard, if your house has more of the blues and the grays and the whites, you'd want to go here. If you have more warm tones, the bricks, the browns, clay tones, then this would be better for you. Finishes. What about these guys?
Okay, so you have the rust finish there. This is the bronze finish here.
Okay.
The big guy, taller one. This was the Verde.
Alright.
And then I had black, and black is black.
Black is black. Okay, so maybe you can even see the color tone against the table. But that's fabulous. Thanks for joining us. Again, let us know if you have any questions or comments. We'll be happy to help you out.